Okay, I think I am live, you guys. Alright, so it's been a crazy day, couple of days. I changed my profile a little bit here. Just so you know, the one that you saw a couple of days or yesterday was my dog, Paul. And yeah, his name is Toby. Or was Toby. For those of you who knows. But anyways, I just want to change back the, I just thought it's like a good thing to do. Hold on, sorry you guys, I'm just killing time at the moment. Alright, so let's see, let me okay, let me open the oh, I could see. Okay, 1 second. Alright, so okay, that was me. Click on the video. Oh, there's one chat here. Let me put the chat up. Okay, welcome. The same person right there. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so let me put it up real quick. Windrop. What's going on? Wonder why you are here, sir. Alright. Hi Jay, what's up? Thank you for joining. I'm just setting it up real quick. Give me a minute. How's everybody doing? What is this? What are you saying, Windrop? York distribution center closing is bullish. I don't know what you're talking about. Have no idea what you're talking about, Windrop. Alright, so today, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay. Honestly, I'm pretty tired. Been a long day. And not much to talk about, honestly. But we'll see what the day will bring, huh? How are you, Jay? I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully everything's doing well, doing fine on your end over there. Sitting pretty with that amount of shares you have. Okay, I'm gonna get set up. I can't even speak at the moment. I apologize, you guys. Okay. So let me kill time a little bit. I'm sure a couple of you might want to roll in to live in a couple of minutes. So let me do the price update. Obviously, this is how I start my show. Yeah, the price is going still the same because today market's not open. It's 14.75 right now. I have this level looking at the Fibonacci level retracement, so to speak. If you do that Fibonacci, of course, again, do not take any trade based on this, just a ballpark. So the golden line, so to speak, is around that price, which is 14.42. I'm looking for that one to see if it rebounds off of that one. If not, again, it is what it is, right? Price doesn't really matter. It's in my opinion, it's all psychological here. What's important is the balance sheets, right? And we all know this. Just prefaces, just in case somebody really doesn't want you to focus on the balance sheet, but rather they want you to focus on the price, right? But if you look at the on balance volume right here, anytime there's a spike in volume, you see how like steep it is, and then when it doesn't drop the same way. I mean, the same amount, the same length, so to speak. So the way that I'm thinking about this is that, people are holding, not as many people who are too quick to sell this, right? They're too quick to buy, but they're not too quick to sell. I hope that makes sense. I mean, like, if just as many people who are panicking around this price were to sell as steep as this one, you would have seen on volume balance a little bit lower than this, right? And this is a difference of like, hold on, how many millions is that? I think that's around 1 million shares, right? So, I don't know. There might be people in here who's more well-versed on the on-balance value or volume indicator. I usually, it's like seeing this, if you look even right here, it's always very interesting to me to see, the price spike up, right? But when the price come down in this area, shouldn't the on-balance volume come down here, right? Because, like, again, if they're saying that, retail is selling, or people are selling out, panicking, then the volume should be a little bit different, right? I mean, if you look at another stock, for example, again, I'm just thinking out loud here, you guys. I'm not trying to convince you anything. I'll read the chat in a minute, since it seems like there's a lot of people in there. Okay, let's look at the AMC. How about AMC, right? They always compare AMC to GME for some reason. So if you look at the on volume right here, on balance volume, see, this would be the indicative of people selling, right? The drop of that sharp drop, right? Before the split, people did hold onto the share, but after the split, people have been selling. That's why you see like the price drop, on volume drop as well, right? This is it's like a more exaggerated, movement than what you see in Gamestop. I hope that makes sense. So, you see, steep drop, price drop, but the on volume, it's still high. And if you look at that, like this is the first run right there, and then ever since then, the on balance volume still elevated, pretty high. Right, even though the price is coming down. So what is that indicative of? Like, if you see this type of data, how would you interpret that? I'll leave it to you, and to do your own research. I have my own opinion, and it would just be my opinion here, because, when you see stuff like this, it's an anomaly, right? It shouldn't happen that way. If you look at another one, perhaps, again, it's through my limited understanding of what this indicator is showing me. So I'm aware of that. But if I compare that to AMC, like I said before, AMC doesn't stay high when the price drop like this, right? So what is that indicative of, right? Why two stock that is claimed to be the same, quote unquote, are so different in the indicator out there, right? Again, on balance volume, this is what the indicator is showing you, the blue at the bottom. Okay, looks like there's some many people in here. I appreciate you coming in. I'm pretty low energy, you guys, today, so I might be not in the spirit of fighting. So if you want to fight in the chat, you're welcome to. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the chat real quick. So just still be respectful if you want to fight each other. Okay, so I see Jay here. I see XBit. Don't listen to all these fake XBits. Yes, thank you. Doing great. That's good. It's one of the 2 distribution center for Gamestop. Okay. What are you saying about the Newark center closing is bullish? Oh, okay. What are you talking about? Can you like point me to a different? Okay, so this you're saying we're closing the distributor center. Okay, I'll check it to see if it's true. You should do some research on your investment. Okay, I will. But I appreciate the info. We'll check it out. Zoom out your pump and dump. Zoom out what? What are you talking about, sir? What's the pump and dump here? Can you explain to me the on balance volume, please? If you have any knowledge of that, you seem to be very knowledgeable. So show me that that you know anything about that. Would be much appreciated if you could teach me something. That would be great. Can't stay, just want to say hi. Oh, thank you Northstar, appreciate you. Expert. Don't forget to hit like. Oh, thank you. Damn it. Swear jar. Thank you. Watch your language. I feel like these are. I don't know which one is fake, but which one is new, you guys. So be aware, anyone who's trying to promote something, call options or put options. So just be aware. These are, not really. Who the hell are you? Xbit, damn it, I've been cloned. I don't know. Again, man. It's so crazy, you guys, within this couple of days, because I watched Moran's and it was pointing out all of these fake accounts, and honestly I thought those are real accounts, right? And I'm just interacting with people who are in my show, and I thought they were real honest people, right? But of course, those informations and all that stuff really makes me feel more highly convicted in my own play, obviously, right? On my own investment. Like Winthrop over here trying to say that I'm not doing my research on my own investment. I will check out whatever distributing center that you're saying it's closing here. So if it's closed, okay, let me reassess. But if it closed and then we have a higher profit margin, so what? Perhaps they're waiting or preparing for something, right? So I need to assess that. Really appreciate the information here. Sure you are. When it is RC going to provide value? RC loves animal. Morans has been talking about you. I know, thank you. I saw that. It was really crazy, Jay. That, see, Winthrop right here. Again, it makes me aware of more, of all of those accounts that's coming in. And even though I'm a small YouTuber, and this is I'm not even considered myself to be a YouTuber, honestly, and not any somebody who somebody would want to follow or anything like that. To me, it's all about learning process, right? And it's so crazy that people would just jump in here and spend hours and hours trying to convince me that this investment is terrible, right? Of course, like, I might be wrong, everybody might be wrong, but really, do you really have that much time to do that? And that's why, like, it's easy to come to the conclusion that perhaps you're being paid to be here, right? Or just have ample amount of time to just troll somebody who have zero follower, right? Considering like other YouTuber who have massive amount of following. How about this guy, the bow tie nation guy? I forgot his name. I should have her. Which it's like it's such a curiosity to me that those type of people don't get. Hold on. Give me 1 minute here because I am so enthralled in all of these things. So let me play you what Jay was talking about here, and I'll be back.
And she played the arbitrage effect, and yes, Adam Aaron pocketed hundreds of thousands of dollars. I want to tell you guys something. Just even though it's just a day in review, and we look at the 1 year and we look at the 2 year videos, I was watching a different YouTuber today. I was watching Be More, and you guys know who she is. If you guys don't know, very not well known YouTuber. She probably has like 100 followers, and she's live talking about Gamestop, which she does often, and no one ever goes. Okay, she probably has like 2 to 3 viewers at a time. But do you know who showed up to her the live stream? I'm there. And there was 2 other people. And the 2 other people just happened to be the same trolls that come to my live stream and tell me GameStop's dead, it's a terrible company, and tries to get everyone to interact with them, as in to say GameStop's not going to make it. I'm just going to tell you, all you shills out there, and I know shilling on the other side would be you shill for something. I get it, to sell something. But I'm just saying, all you meltdowners, who is paying you to go ahead and navigate YouTube and Twitter and Reddit for all the negative comments in the world? Like, what do? You wake up every day and go, I'm going to watch every live stream Marantz does. And then I'm going to go over to Be More's live streams. I'm going to go to those 2 and just sit in the chat and type up all the stuff you guys type. I couldn't believe it. It finally dawned on me. I'm just like, these guys have to be getting paid to be here to just talk shit to me. That's basically what it's been. So, no edits, no cuts. Even my phone's going off right now.
Isn't this crazy, you guys? Come on, And again, Winthrop, you seems to be the one, right? Are you paid in some way? Like, if you are, man, it's like, how much are they paying? I might be switching side over here. No, of course not. But are you kidding me? It's like, are you coming here to are you saying what you're saying to try to save people's lives here, or are you just here to get paid for whatever you're saying? Okay, a lot of sugar. Yeah, I'm here. Thank you. Kenny is afraid of Jamaica. Okay. Jacobin creeping. Jacobin is a shield pushing for someone to buy something. What are you talking about, Windra? So Be More and Marantz are shield. Okay, what are we shilling? Crazy. Okay. Hold the bag. For what? What bag are you talking about? He's scared. It seems like you have so much time on your hand here. Okay, it's better. See, like, there's a lot of these people that are just bad actor over here. Just a dude who believe in GameStop. Yes. Thank you, Jay, for being here. I know. Hi, what's up? His average is under 3. What are you talking about? Like, so what? He's a CEO right now. So data his whole time. Negative cause. Okay. Value is in our hearts. Thank you. Got 2 dots. If you refer to someone as a shio, you mean that they are paying to sell something or to participate in an activity in order to pursue another, to buy or participate. Huh? Budget because it's undervalued, right? Okay. Downtrend. 2 years is a crime, right? Who said it's like anything? It's the price action. Again, is it crime? I don't know. You tell me. All I know is that price action is just the price action. Whatever is happening, I don't know. Currently, you could buy GameStop at $14.75. What does that mean? It means that if you have $14.75 right now, you could buy 1 share of GameStop. That's all it means. That's what the price is currently. Sure. It's like, I don't know who bring this down, who makes this happen. I just know right now, if I have $14.75, I could buy 1 share of GameStop. Right? My speculation, forward projection for this company is just that it is going to go higher from this, right? Again, that's just my speculation, my guessing on this particular stock. Based on what? You could say it's based on shit. Okay, that's on you. If you think that I'm wrong, then okay, I'm wrong. So why do you want to convince me to sell now? Is that why you are here, Winthrop? I'm not saying anything about crime here. Okay, it's like I can't prove that. All I could see is all of these indicators right here in front of my face that means something to me, right? It should mean something, right? Now, does it mean anything to you to see all this indicator and all of this anomaly? Does that make sense? So I hope, again, like whoever's not Winthrop over here could listen to this and come with your own conclusion here. That's it, you know? I'm thinking out loud right here. How about this guy? How about, like, look at how many subscribers this guy have. 600K, okay? 600,000 subscriber, right? What is he pushing? You know? He's pushing for what? AMC. I invest in AMC. He think AMC is great. So why are you not there? He has much better, bigger platform than I could ever reach, could ever influence anyone to do anything, right? If you have, you know, any integrity or any hearts to save these people from AMC, are you saying AMC is a great investment here? Right? It's like, what? One Lambo to, for the record, that's not the real expert, okay? That's not. Start pretending to be me. Okay, thank you. Again, I'm not following all of these fake accounts, honestly. I'm just doing my shows just to practice my speech. But I do appreciate all of you coming in. Shield or not, friends or not, foe or whatever, you know. I'm just always going to stick to my true principle of covering GameStop the best I know how to. You know, there's no over embellishing, there's no hype. I hate hype as well, right? Hype is great, but again, at the end of the day, this is the real investment here, right? Do you think that GameStop is a shit company? Okay, if you do, then don't invest in it. You know, I'm just simply saying that I disagree with all of those analyses because, again, number makes sense to me. And if that number doesn't make sense to you, don't invest in it. If you see a number like this, On the balance sheet, sorry you guys, I'm kind of tired. On the balance sheets, look at this. You see, look at this, and if you see that's a terrible number, don't invest in it. Crime dog Griffin just crack. Don't sell, hold it. Okay. Thanks, Abe. Kenny. Build a billion. Okay, great for him. Good for him. Check his locker. Okay. Don't bet against Wall Street, okay? Appreciate that. Like a party. I'm tired. Are you trying to make fun of me? But anyway, so again, money. Numbers here make sense to me. That's why I'm here, supporting the company. Price action, again, right now, all I know is that whatever price it is, it's all psychological. Okay? To me, this company, could 10x from 5 years from now. That's just my speculation. Has nothing to do with like anything, concrete here. Because again, it's one of those things. As far as like inside ownership, obviously, you have a CEO that has, in alignment with shareholder, which is me. Like every time I buy shares of Gamestop, I could have, I could be sure that I'm buying into a company that has the potential to go higher from here. That's all I could say right at this moment, right? Of course, next quarter is going to be a different story. Perhaps, they're going to show a positive, right? Perhaps, right? It doesn't come from me here. Wall Street is the one that project that we're going to be positive for next quarter. So again, if you don't believe me, do you believe Wall Street? Perhaps Wall Street's going to be wrong, right? We're going to flop, maybe. I don't know. Maybe some of you are right here trolling me could be right. Sure, right? But whoever, see, I can't even think right now. But what I'm going by is my own intuition, right, about this company. Evaluation based on the amount of money that they have right here, right? With the amount of money that they have at least managed to turn a positive on cash flow positive, right? So those mean something to the investor like me. Is it a complete, over the top figures that that prevents people from, or prevents people over the top that's gonna entice Wall Street people to buy into this one? No, but eventually they will come back. Why? Because if we keep consistently adding money to our balance sheet, adding money to the company right here, cash flow positive? No, sorry, balance sheets. Adding money to this, just the short term or even long term, investment prospect will be fine. And I'm sure, little by little, they're going to add more and more. And it's remained to be seen, right? So if you look at, let's see, from here to here, every year, what is that? That's 80. No, I can't even do the math right now. That's around $62 million right there in the marketable security. $62 million, and then you add $100 million up here. So what is that? It means something, right? Right? It should mean something to you, but apparently these people like Winthrop over here, or XBid, impersonator over here. I don't even know which one is real, which one is not anymore, you guys. So Just be vigilant. Anyone who's want to push you some either way, it's on you to make that right decision, and that's what I'm here for. I hope to kind of influence people to at least look at the facts first before move any inch, right? Either way, because again, you have bad actors out there who are trying to persuade you either way, right? And think of me as a bad actor too. Perhaps, I'm just telling you good things about GameStop because I only see good things, right? And so seek the professional if you want to seek them and ask them. It's like, okay, what do you think about this? What do you know about this? How about this? Does it make sense to you that they have this much money? Does it make sense to you that they've been, stashing away like in the current time that we're living in right now, right? So why are they cutting costs currently or cutting down stores numbers, right? So you have to ask yourself those questions. To me, the reason why they decrease their footprints on the the storefront side is because they're planning to do the e-commerce, right? They're planning to at least draw back the expenses so that to prepare for the S to come that we've been touting or at least we should be in recession for a couple of years now, but the stock market keep going up and up, and it makes no sense at all, right? And I think that's why leadership has been doing the right thing for 3 years, to cut sensibly. And so again, like every single action that leadership in this company is doing, it's the right thing in my mind, right? I might be wrong. Day trading option is very profitable. Okay, if you do it right, great. But again, don't try to advocate that because people might not know. And what, you want to sell some course or something? It's like why aren't you a billionaire by now if it's very profitable? Don't get me wrong, I know how to do option too, but again, it could be very costly, because again, you might not guess right or whatever, and people might not know what they're doing. So don't advocate people to do that. 13 minutes of play time. I don't know what that is. Max out your tax advantage account. Investing in a broadly diversified market cap. Wait, okay. Financial advice. Learn to trade. Iron condo. Okay, learn. Your Greeks. Day trading is useless for individual investor. Okay, so there's a lot of traders in here. Now, my background, briefly, I was a trader. It was very stressful for me. And the most money that I've made, in the market was me just working and stash money in the security that I believe in at the time. And that was Bitcoin, right? Because I studied Bitcoin. I was convicted in Bitcoin going up at that time, and I was able to profit from that because I knew what Bitcoin was and how it's going to move. So the knowledge that I had 4 years ago from Bitcoin, kind of and combined with my, I guess, non-stressful way of making money on the side and then kind of stashing it away. Those combination really helped me to build my current position right now. So I'm going to continue to do that with GameStop because again, GameStop is one of those things that I think I'm convicted in GameStop. I don't know how long it's going to be profitable or whatever, right? For me, at the very least. All I know is that if it comes down like this, I have the opportunity to add more shares, right? The point I'm trying to say is that long-term investing for me is a lot more profitable as my own, based on my own knowledge of the market, right? And if you're profitable, just trading in and out, doing all the theta, the Greeks, and all that stuff, more power to you. Yes, you can do that. I'm not saying you can't be making money off of those. But again, you're just nickel and diming, yourself. And again, those are a very stressful time for me when I was doing that, right? And I was doing that for a year and a half, actually. And was doing pretty well, but then I was too arrogant, and then I lost some of it back, and so that's why I had to go back to work and do it the right way, the first way that I was doing it. So I've been doing that ever since, which is fine. It is again, at the end of the day, it's a learning experience for me, and that's why I'm here. To at least impart some of my knowledge on the market. And hopefully, people with the same sentiment as I am will learn as much as they can, from my mistake. And if they want to make their own mistake too, that's great as well. That's how I learn as well, is to learn from my own mistake and see if I could not repeat it and not losing my, ASS, right? Nobody wants to lose stuff like that when you are like, I'm young enough so that I could do that, make that mistake and lose it and then make it back. But for people who are, again, it depends on your risk appetites here, what you want to do with your accounts, right? To me, I have time. I don't mind going to work. I'm actually enjoying my work, enjoying people at work. So it's not, I'm not skimming off of, pennies on end to try to, make thousands of dollars here. And again, I don't have much money to be able to do that, to where, I could wait for certain things to move, the price to move. And, with options, sometimes even if you're right, you could still lose money. So that's the risk that people need to understand as well. Alright, XBit. I think I have that one. They're trading. Individual investors are losing game. Swing trading is just as profitable as day trading, with less effort. Yes, I do agree with that. Yes, if you just buy in and then kind of like know when to sell in a couple months, right? Those are swing trading. I mean, swing trading is like, as long as you hold more than one day, right? That's could be considered swing trading. I've done those, and I have done it on other stocks. It's just not GME. GME is a more slow building position for me. Again, like long term. That's why I have it in my Roth. And whenever I have the lump sum, I usually stash it there, like in a lump sum manner. I do have a small account where I do trade with it. Sometimes, 100 shares here and there, just to do the swing trading or at least do a cash secure put, on stuff like that. And I'm waiting on the amount that I have for another 100 shares, so I could do another cash secure put. So again, I'm just playing it in that sense where I'm not getting bored with the price action or something like that. But again, as far as the value of the company, it's still valuable to me, right? And that's why, again, I'm learning as much as I can with the option, the best way I know how, without losing too much, right? My position is that long term is always the better one. That's why I don't have much in my trading account. And I only have like quote unquote play money, right? So that again, I don't get bored. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I agree with the expert here. Why did NFT and Web3 flop? I don't know what you mean there. Okay, I don't know why. How about you? How about you tell me why did it flop? Because when they don't know what you are working on, when they don't know what they're working on, if you see something, say something. Okay. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Johnny Cash said that. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, crush and no crust. Crust. Northstar is a good guy. He's helped me invest better. Okay, good. I'm glad. I really hope this is the real expert. Okay, so, but based on what you're saying, it's kind of correct. Okay, the only real expert has variable dichotomy to detect the actual direction of the Northstar ETF. Okay, King. What the fuck is going on, man? Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I really hope these are real people that is interacting with my stream here. Again, this stream is kind of boring. I am so sorry. I'm very tired right now, but I just want to jump in and kind of like update you on the price action. And again, is it crime? I don't know if it is. If it's not, all I'm looking at is right now, if you have $14.65, you could get a share of GME. If you believe in it, buy it. If you don't, stay put. Just stay on the sideline and watch it happen. Whatever. If you think it's going down to zero, all right, sell and move. Get out of the way. You might not get your money back, right? Again, to me, this is much more important than anything. Balance sheet, right? The stats. What is it? What's the money coming in? What's the money coming out? Do they have enough to survive for how long, right? So those are the most important question to ask. Not the price action. The price action is going to do whatever. At one point in time, you could buy Bitcoin at $1, less than $1 even. You could even get it for free, I bet, or practically for free. So, yeah. And people think that was just a magical money, right? Really, nothing at all. So as far as Bitcoin price goes, before I let you go, I'm gonna end it a little bit, but I want to see where's my level for Bitcoin is, and it seems like it reached the level that I thought it was going to hit, which is right here. And if you watch my channel before, you would know that I did this because of this. Again, it could be flawed. Hey, ETF and all that stuff might change this, but this is how Bitcoin cycle go, right? From the top, from the last cycle to the very tippy top of this is 30% down, right? If you do the same thing for this one, and this is where I got that price level from. See, around 30% right there. And so this is the tippy top for the second cycle. So if you look at right here, I'm going to do it down here as well. Okay. Again, this is my speculation based on the observation that I had before for the last cycle. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. So please be careful. But I am planning to accumulate right here. I'm going to wait a year or whatever for this to die down. Perhaps in 6 months it's going to come down to that level. If the market crash, obviously that's going to be a black swan event. It might do that same thing that it did for coronavirus here. So again, it might dip down to like $20,000 briefly and then the next again. Like, this is a scarcity, right? It's an asset that is scarce, so people might want to scoop in when they see $20,000, right? Because $20,000 was the previous all-time high for the last cycle right there. And again, that's a psychological level. So people are going to be like, oh, 4 years ago, Bitcoin was $20,000. So it's $20,000 right now. It's going to go up. Again, I don't know why I imitate people like that, but just anyway. Okay, so I see a few. Okay, I'm the real one. Okay, good. I'm trusting that you are. Thank you though for joining. Waiting for the gap fill, and all right. See, you're a trader. You're not even an investor. So I'm a different camp. Okay, if you think that it's gonna go to 9, great on you. Short it. Buy puts or whatever. Do you do you, I do me. Okay, on the letter I in king. On the letter I in king. King. Are those different letters? Oh man, really? Is that close? These people... Oh, okay, now I see. That's insane, you guys. Like, all of this bots account, man. Should we, like, report these people? What do you think? See that? Like, what the hell? I'm tempted to report these a-hole. I hate to, like, call people that, but man, why would you want to imitate people? What is your intention? It's like, come on, man. Jimmy will definitely be the best stock ever. Nice, thank you, Lina. Appreciate you. When job shorting and putting are very different. Okay, so what is shorting? Educate me. What is puts? Educate me. Madame, namaste. Thank you. You are, I don't know how to say your name here, but yeah, I'm on my way out right now. I'm so sorry. I've been pretty tired lately, but tomorrow I will be a little bit more energetic. So I do appreciate every one of you coming in, joining. So tomorrow is going to be a trading day. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. There's some people over here thinking that it's going to go to $9, so to speak. So, but so this is the real expert, right? I'm hoping. Fall creator. And I think this is the use case for NFT, right? If you have NFT, you would have a validation, so these people could not have been, easily manipulated by these fake accounts out there, right? That you have the authentication to verify your identity, so that these fake people wouldn't be able to do that. It's unfortunate that to me, NFT, it's still a technology that, well, it's based on blockchain, obviously. It's a verification tag, so to speak. Or digital verification in some way. something that it cannot be replicated. So use case is endless, and for the NFT. I don't know. Again, I'm of the belief. Again, this is just a speculation. That once it's on the blockchain, it will never. It can't be. Cannot be destroyed, so to speak. Only if that blockchain were to close down in some way. But I know it's gonna come back. It's just that, again, the regulator are the one who has to give a green light, so to speak, before that. They have a very boring life to be doing that. I know, right? It's ridiculous, and it's not like that too. It's like if you have evil intention to try to come in here, break somebody's, I guess, or to try to mislead people in some way, and you have the platform to do good for yourself. To do good. I don't know. Why would you do that? Yeah, if I want to check your channel here, Windrow, you see, like, there's nothing here. Like, really? I'm a small YouTuber, just so you know. I don't have any influence like most of this guy right here. You see this guy right here? See how many subscribers? You see that? And what is he promoting right there? AMC. Do you really think AMC is much better than GME? Right? And if you think that AMC is worse, why don't you go to these type of channel to tell people that? Right? Why come to me? Again, I have like a couple more new subscribers lately, because Marantz has been mentioning me. But if it wasn't for Marantz, I wouldn't have any of these subscribers, And so again, that's why I'm like, my pet peeve is this. These type of platform that has amazing look at the view, like, or at least the subscriber right here, right? I don't know if all of that is bot or what, but when you have this large of a platform, you use it to do shit like this, right? This, to promote this, right? Now, he's probably a trader. Is he an investor? I don't know. He's been pushing, well, at this point in time anyway. 4 months ago, he was pushing AMC. So, what gives, right? This type of platform should not be doing that. And if he does, why is he never, like he's saying, I'm buying. Where is his video? I'm still holding, right? If he's believing the company, I didn't see that video. If you go to his channel, right there, I didn't see anything about, I'm selling AMC. I mean, if you look at AMC right here, right? And this is the same guy who said that Gamestop is not a good investment. Okay? It's like, see, this is 4 months ago when he made that video. AMC ready to bounce. How about that? How about that claim right there? Where are your comments on those videos? Where are your comments on those channels? So, why GameStop? I don't know. I have shown you the reason why I believe in it. And I'm sure people who watch this channel from Marantz would agree with me as well, And sure, yeah. I mean, we bought at a high, and then, maybe, we bought ever since it's coming down right here. I bought way up here. But of course, again, I have 40 years, 50 years. No, I don't have that long. I have about 30 years or so before I have to cash out on that. So, of course, that cost average doesn't scare me, because, again, I could add more over the years. And I'm not in a rush, right? The lower it gets, the more shares I get of this company. So why would I care? Whoever wants to bet it down, whoever wants to bet it up, that's on them. But 10 years from now, I bet you anything, the company's going to do great. Because you have Ryan Cohen, right? You have great leadership, great industry to build that nest in, right? It's an entertainment, right? You have gamers who's very fanatic at whatever games that they want to play. They would dress up like a character of the game play that they're playing in, like Comic-Con, or Comics-Con, so to speak. There's a convention, and then we have a Candy Con, right? Perhaps that's another play there, another growth play there. What are an analyst forecast for Gamestop on this stock analysis? They said it's $6, but there's only one. Like, are you only believing in one? Like, one analyst? Look at this. That's like, really? You hang your hat on one analyst. Scroll down. Like what? What are you trying to show me? I already see this. Huh? Like, what bush? Is that what you're trying to show me? You think I haven't seen this already? Why only one? What is your analysis? Don't show me other people's analysis. What is your analysis? See what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, just one. They want you to sell right now. Or me to sell. Or everybody to sell. $6 right here. When the book value alone, if you look at the book value, do you know what the book value is, sir? $4. Please forgive me, friends. He's got a lot of energy. My friend said, no, you're good. I just hope that they're good ones. I mean, the real exhibit, North Star. I'm just concerned that I might not catch the real one. You think it's $4, so it's book value. So you think that GameStop is worth $4, even though that's their book value right there. Really? What dilution are you talking about? Are you talking about the same company here? Or are you talking about AMC? At this current dilution. GameStop never dilute. So are you trying to mislead people to think that GameStop has diluted shared? Crazy, man. How did they? That was years ago. What the hell are you? Really? How did they get that? How about you? You tell me, how did they get that $1.2 billion? Where do you think they get that money from? What did they do? And when did they do that? And that's also important too, so. They did a share offering, aka dilution. But when? That was like ages ago. Back in 2000? 2020? Or 2021? That was one dilution. And how many shares did they sell into the market for that $1.2 billion? I believe it's only like 5 million shares at the time. And they sell it at the at the market offering, right? They're not going backdoor dealing with some other, hedge fund to try to screw retail over. They sell it to retail, who's happy at the time to buy into it. And now what do they get? It's like, are you saying there's a future dilution here? There's no future dilution. Edward Crinkle, show us on the doll. Wait, show us on the doll. Where did GameStop touch? Oh, come on. You're just so disgusting. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Just be respectful, please, okay? I'm here for an adult conversation. So, whether it is either way that you're trying to, it's just disgusting. So don't say stuff like that, please. But anyway, I'm just tired at the moment. So as far as dilution go, there's no dilution coming in the future. You know why? Because they have money. They have money in the bank right now. Plenty of money based on the price, based on the amount of money that they burned. Quote unquote burned. Net cash of $8 million, trailing 12. Okay. They just burned that much. Net cash. Okay. Or net income, so to speak. So, and they have $1 billion. There you go. That dilution, it's like, how did they get that $1 billion? They still have that $1 billion that you're saying that they're diluted, whatever. So, the value of the GameStop in 3 years. Are you really asking me that question in a true sense of like, what have he done? He done plenty. He cut costs. Okay. Building infrastructure. That's not good. That's not doing something. And now to the point of us. Sorry, I can't even. Look. Net cash. Okay, used to burn more, now we're burning less due to cutting costs. I know. I apologize because I'm very tired, but hearing stuff like that, even directing to Windrop here, it's still like, please be respectful. That's all I have. That's all I ask. That's all. I understand that, like, but comments like that shouldn't be. Remember, I'm a woman, so it's not respectful to women out there in general. That's all I'm asking. So I get that. But even it's towards something else. Windrop over here, who's very bare or whatever. It's still, okay, so cut to the bone. They will. Wait, how will they grow the business from here? Okay, blind faith, and it's not healthy. All right. Why is it not healthy? I mean, he has a good track record. I wouldn't say I'm blindly trusting him. I'm blindly trusting him because I see this. If I didn't see this number right here, right in front of my face, I would not trust the guy. Right? So I have this number in front of me. That's why I trust the guy. So to say that I'm having a blind faith in Ryan Cohen is not true. So yeah, that assessment is not true for me. Perhaps you have a blind faith that Ryan Cohen's going to fail me. How about that? What do you know about this? I mean, you're just assuming that he's not growing anything, right? That he's not doing anything for the company. Correct? Like, do you have any evidence that he's not doing anything for this company? Especially after, see, you're bringing up BBBY. Do you not know the whole story of BBBY? Are you not aware of what's going on? He used his money to go to BBBY, try to change it. Leadership didn't want to be receptive to that because they didn't want to change the business model. So he left. Simple as that. Why? Because he doesn't want to lose his own money. But it just so happened that when he left, the share skyrocketed, right? So at least he makes money trading the stock. There you go. I mean, wouldn't that be a great investor, right? You see the situation, you thought it was a good business to go to, or you thought you're going to be able to change the business. It didn't happen that way. You change your mind. Great investment thesis right there. Or at least, good on him, at least, to realize the situation really quickly, change his mind on the company, and he even said it too. He changed his mind. He went in there, saw what's happening, tried to change it. They didn't want to do anything that he was suggesting. He left. I mean, within his right. And doing it, announcing it before he sell out, without losing money and even making money too. So that's to me, like, if Warren Buffett were to do that, he'd probably be applaud. Good for you, sir. Making what, $40 million. People buying after him was buying it out of their own thing. So because they want to follow him, right? So to blame him because of the Bed Bath & Beyond situation without knowing what's going on, it's ridiculous. Right? So no wonder you have a blind faith that Ryan Cohen is a terrible human being, because you don't know the situation yourself. Right? So telling me that I have a blind faith or something, like, come on. It's a bit far out there, It's like, I'm not saying that, I know everything about this company on the drop of a hat, right? All I know is that at the current time, I like the numbers that I'm seeing, and I'm investing in it, right? And currently, if you have $14.75, you could buy one share. That's it. Whether it's a crime or not that the price drop over here, I don't know. Who moved the price? Who doesn't move the price? All I know is that I could buy this share at this price, and I like the price point, That's just my own assessment here. Let's see. Dude, 1.2 billion can do a lot. Okay. Yes, I agree with you, Edward. Kenko. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Thank you so much. I again, sorry about the comment earlier. Just be respectful. I appreciate you. I do know the situation. He's being used. He's being sued for pump and dump. What? And was he convicted? He's being sued for, who sued him? Like, come on, it's ridiculous. Anybody could sue anyone for being pump and dump. I could technically sue this guy for pump and dump AMC right now, right here. What is this? To me, he has more of a platform than Ryan Cohen. Hold on. How many Ryan Cohen has? Ryan Cohen. Following. Look, he only has, what? Half of a subscriber than this guy. 600 something. Look. 600k subscriber versus 400k. Close to 400k. So what are you talking about? And he's about to lose. The lawsuit is going on now. No, you can't actually. Okay. What? Alright, guys. I feel like this guy is having fun. I don't know. Again, the whole Bed Bath and Beyond thing, they keep bringing it up. It's a pump and dump and all that stuff. Like, come on, are you 5? Are you 12? Huh? It's like the guy buying the share, trying to change the company. He wasn't successful at changing because the leadership doesn't want to change. So therefore he left. That's all. Okay, he's about to lose. Give me that court documents. Don't just say he's about to lose. Give me that court documents, and then we'll talk about it then. Seriously. Weekend went by slowly. I'm ready to buy my daily dose of Gamestop. Hi, Lynn. Appreciate you. I haven't seen you in a while. Appreciate you coming in. I'm kind of about to sign out, actually. Windrop over here, just going up the storm. But yeah, that's good though. I mean, what was I was gonna show you something, but I forgot. I'll think about it tomorrow. Again, I'm pretty pooped out today, and I'm sorry, Edward. I kind of went off on you a little bit there, but yeah, all I'm asking in the chat is just to be respectful and just have an adult conversation. That's all I want, And if you're coming in here, with data, facts, and all that stuff, and not just spewing like attacks on each other, that's a waste of time, in my opinion. Like, if you want me to change my mind about GME, come in with the straight up facts, numbers, figures, and all that stuff. That's what I respond well, and that's perhaps what makes me change my mind about this company. So, yeah, I mean, the fact that you're bringing up Bed Bath and Beyond doesn't really mean anything to me, Again, I understand the situation. As far as the lawsuit, it's a frivolous lawsuit, just like Adam Aarons is being sued now, too. I'm sure, some good guys out there who's being sued as well. So people could sue other people for a whole bunch of reasons, right? But did he tell you to, hey, buy into Bed Bath and Beyond? I'm buying into it. There's like people, Bill Pulte over here saying, I'm buying into AMC. Follow me, and all that stuff. How about that? Those type of people don't get sued. But for some reason, the guy who's just buying out of his own money, file that he buy because he has to file for what SEC or whatever, Again, it's like he bought in because he wants to change the company. Leadership didn't want to change, he left. Simple. Yes, I know. Sorry, Lynn. I appreciate you. But anyway, so I'll sign out. And yes, I appreciate everyone who wants to chime in. Windrop, you are so great on you. Still stay bare, whatever. That's on you. I wonder why. What? Interact regularly. I have no clue, dude. Like, you speculate based on your own speculation over there. So I will just look at the balance sheets and be happy seeing this number. So, all right.